The modern world presents us with a unique paradox. We are more connected than ever, yet we often feel isolated and underappreciated. Despite our numerous obligations, we often feel overlooked by those we consider significant. In today's environment, we all desire to feel important to our inner circle, but often feel neglected, as if we are less important to them than they are to us. This is where Stoicism and philosophy can offer guidance. Stoics instruct us to derive our sense of worth from within, rather than seeking constant validation from others. But how can we apply these principles in our daily lives to become a priority for those around us? In this video, we will discuss strategies rooted in Stoicism and philosophy that can help us become a priority in others' lives, or help us discern if these individuals genuinely care about us. The focus is not on tactics or manipulation techniques, but rather on a more mature and authentic approach to fostering meaningful and valuable relationships. As the popular saying goes, tell me who your friends are, and I'll tell you who you are. If you are not prioritized by those around you, it is likely that they lack genuine interest in you. The ancient philosophy of Stoicism provides guidelines for balancing our personal needs with our relationships, with the main principle being that we should strive to be valuable without being needy. The initial step towards becoming a priority in others' lives involves creating a sense of loss. If you're constantly available and quick to respond, people may take you for granted. In today's fast-paced world, time is a priceless commodity, and Stoicism urges us to appreciate its worth. It's important to let people miss you and realize your absence. Stoics emphasize that while we can't control external circumstances, we can control our reactions. By valuing your time and attention, you can gain respect for yourself, and in turn, others will begin to see you as a person of value because you choose to share your time and attention with them. There's no harm in declining or not immediately responding to others' requests. Exercise patience and let others appreciate your time as much as you do. Patience, in the Stoic philosophy, is a key virtue. In a world filled with distractions and urgency, the ability to wait patiently can distinguish you as a valuable individual. Patience doesn't denote inaction. It means having control over your emotions and responses. When you exhibit patience, others can witness your resilience. You don't succumb to impulsivity or emotional impulses. You become a beacon of stability amidst chaos. Practicing patience leads to others becoming impatient while you remain composed. You will notice people starting to value your calmness and control. So, remember that being a priority starts with self. Don't crave constant approval and attention from others. Own your time and attention, and you will find others valuing you more. An essential tip to being more valued is to refrain from constant availability. If you're the kind of person who always agrees to everything, your time may be undervalued, and people may take your availability for granted. Stoics like Seneca teach us to take ownership of our time and invest it wisely. Learn to gracefully decline others' requests. This doesn't indicate selfishness, but rather a person who prioritizes their own needs before committing to others. In the context of refraining from constant availability, Epictetus's words have deep implications. No man is free who is not a master of himself. Epictetus reminds us that genuine freedom starts from within, with self-discipline and self-mastery. In alignment with Stoicism, living by our core beliefs and principles is highly valued. By refraining from constant availability, you demonstrate that your time and energy are precious, leading to increased respect and higher prioritization by others. Moving on to our third strategy to become more important and prioritized by others, we focus on maintaining a level of mystery. It's common to want to share every aspect of our lives with others, including our emotions, thoughts, and deepest wishes right from the start. However, this tendency to overshare can decrease your significance to others. People typically prioritize things they lack or have little control over. Rather than disclosing all aspects of your life at once, maintain a sense of mystery, inciting people to get to know you better. Stoicism highlights the importance of self-discipline and self-control. Maintaining a touch of mystery doesn't equate to hiding, but to revealing your true self gradually. Answer questions with some ambiguity. Steer clear of diving into your past, and refrain from disclosing secrets or significant parts of your life. This will keep others interested in you. Remember Seneca's famous quote, "Fortune favors the bold." In this context, boldness pertains to being conscious of what you share and when you share it. Maintaining mystery also piques curiosity within people, making them more drawn to you. Stoicism instructs us to focus on things within our control. Regulating what you reveal about yourself falls under this category. It's not about concealing who you are, but about wisely regulating it. Remember, you don't require constant validation from others. Maintain some mystery and see how people value you for who you are, not just for what you present. The fourth important point on our journey to becoming more important and prioritized by others is to allow them to invest in you. This isn't about ego, but about enabling others to feel valued by contributing to your life. As the Stoic philosopher Seneca once said, people delight in being chosen for what enriches them. When you permit others to help you or express gratitude, you provide them the opportunity to enrich their own lives. Let others feel appreciated and useful by allowing them to invest in you. This could range from accepting advice, assistance, or even a kind word. In Stoicism, we recognize the interconnectedness of human beings. We shouldn't feel afraid to ask for or accept help when needed, as it strengthens our connections with others. Turning back to the heart of Stoicism, we discuss independence. The Stoic philosopher, Epictetus, taught, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Independence in Stoicism doesn't equate to complete isolation but autonomy and self-rule. It's the capacity to make mindful decisions without excessive reliance on external validation or influence. By practicing independence, you become a custodian of your own morals and values, making you more valuable to others as they respect your integrity. Independence also enables you to be more genuine in your relationships, not being a follower but a participant, contributing to others' well-being. Independence in Stoicism involves self-discipline, self-awareness, and self-control, making you appealing to those who value strong and integral individuals. Therefore, to be more valued by others, foster independence. It's not about isolating yourself from the world, but about being the pilot of your own journey and guiding others by your example. This approach nurtures stronger relationships, making you more significant in the lives of others. Generosity and openness to allowing others to invest in you will make you more respected and valued. Remember, the true richness of life is found in meaningful relationships and connections. Allowing others to invest in you creates a virtuous circle of mutual importance. The fifth element on our path to becoming more important and prioritized by others is to prioritize your needs. Learning this is crucial to understand how to be more valued by others. Often, we sacrifice our own needs for others, leading to overuse and lack of respect for us as individuals. In today's world, there's a prevalent notion that we should always be accessible to everyone. However, this is not only unfeasible but can also make others perceive you as an unlimited resource, depleting your attention and precious time. Stoic philosophy advises us to take charge of our own lives and well-being, which means setting healthy boundaries and prioritizing our needs before assisting others. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus expressed this profound idea. First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. This powerful statement encapsulates one of Stoicism's fundamental principles, significantly impacting our relationship with ourselves and others. Epictetus encourages us to engage in self-affirmation and self-understanding before embarking on any actions in life. This self-affirmation involves acknowledging our needs, desires, and personal values, understanding that these must be addressed before we can genuinely add value to others. According to Stoic philosophy, this approach aligns with the belief that self-mastery and self-awareness are the foundations for living a virtuous and meaningful life. To be truly valuable to others, we must first cultivate virtues within ourselves like authenticity, resilience, self-discipline, and empathy. Before seeking external validation, we need to seek approval from ourselves. This doesn't imply being self-centered or indifferent to others' needs. Instead, it's about building a solid foundation of self-understanding and self-acceptance. When we are confident in our identity and objectives, we exude a confidence that naturally draws people toward us. Stoicism encourages us to define our values, goals, and virtues through introspection and self-evaluation. By doing so, we establish an internal compass that directs our actions and decisions. Epictetus's quote also underscores the importance of action. Simply affirming ourselves and our intentions isn't enough. We need to support our words with consistent actions. When we behave in alignment with our authentic identities, our actions reinforce our importance, attracting those who value consistency and integrity. The sixth vital point in this video is, don't make others the focal point of your life. In contemporary society, we often fall into the trap of idolizing others, losing sight of our own direction. Don't always be accessible. Value your time and attention, and you'll notice yourself becoming more valuable to others. We've turned social media and others' approval into a constant quest for validation and happiness, distancing ourselves from our authenticity and becoming marionettes manipulated by others' opinions, allowing them to dictate our actions. Stoicism teaches us to be at the center of our own universe, prioritizing our passions and goals. Doing so, we become more important and respected by others. The Stoic Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius once wisely stated, "No one can harm you without your consent." Don't let others define or control you. This potent quote serves as a reminder that we are ultimately the protectors of our inner peace and emotional well-being, in a world where others' opinions, criticisms, and judgments can influence us. Can be ubiquitous. It's crucial to grasp that we have the power to decide how they impact us. Stoicism encourages us to develop the virtue of selective indifference, meaning we must learn to distinguish what deserves our focus and time and what does not. We shouldn't let others' opinions define our worth, nor should we be captives of external circumstances. By implementing this principle in our lives, we can learn to accept constructive criticism with humility and disregard baseless criticism that does not add to our progress. We can cease being victims of others' approval and take charge of our own narrative. No one can harm you without your consent reminds us that we are in charge of our thoughts and feelings. It's a call for introspection and authenticity, to be who we are without the fear of external judgment. When we internalize this Stoic principle, we become masters of our own fate, and our self-esteem and self-respect thrive, making you more valuable and important to others. Hence, as we confront obstacles and criticism in our lives, let's recall this potent truth from Marcus Aurelius. No one can harm you without your consent. Exercise that power, maintain your integrity, and confidently proceed on the journey of authenticity and self-exploration. It's not about being egotistical, but about staying loyal to your values and objectives. Those who respect you will support your endeavors and won't try to alter you. When you don't make others the center of your life, you establish healthy relationships based on mutual respect. You'll be valued for being genuine and being yourself. The final point in this video is advice that may surprise you. Stop initiating conversations. In a world where continuous communication is the norm, this may appear challenging, but it's rooted in Stoic wisdom. Stoics like Epictetus highlighted the importance of listening more than talking. We have 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason, to listen twice as much as we speak. Allowing others to initiate the conversation helps you learn more about them and yourself. When you're always ready to speak, you may come across as overeager and sometimes self-absorbed, which often repels people. Patience and a readiness to listen are traits that attract others because we as social creatures value good communication and being heard. Stoics also advised us to control our longing for external approval. You don't need to continually validate your worth through words. Let your character and actions speak for themselves. Letting others initiate the conversation demonstrates that you value their thoughts and opinions, fostering stronger relationships. People tend to remember how you made them feel, not what you said. In a world where many strive to stand out, being someone who listens and values others will make you more appreciated and respected. So, To be more valued by others, consider ceasing the initiation of conversations. Practice patience, active listening, and allow others to speak first. The advice shared in this video marks the start of your journey to being more appreciated by others. Stoicism offers a robust guide for cultivating more authentic and significant relationships. Apply these tips and observe how your relationships and overall life start to evolve. You'll be astonished at the difference you can make by applying Stoic wisdom. Remember, the journey to being more valued involves striking a balance between your needs and relationships. Stoicism emphasizes finding value within yourself and not relying on continual validation from others. Implementing Stoic principles in your daily life, such as creating an aura of scarcity, practicing patience, and avoiding overexposure, can greatly enhance your relationships and your own sense of self-worth. Constant accessibility, maintaining a bit of intrigue, letting others invest in you, putting your needs first, fostering independence, not making others the center of your life, and allowing others to initiate conversations fall in line with developing genuine and high-value relationships. Ultimately, the people surrounding you form your identity. As the old saying goes, show me your friends, and I'll show you who you are. If you're not a priority to them, it suggests that these individuals may not have a sincere and authentic interest in you. In this ancient philosophy, we find principles to balance our needs and relationships. The essence lies in being valuable without being needy to gain priority in others' lives or to find out if these people have a genuine interest in you. It's not about strategy or manipulation tactics, but a wiser and genuine strategy to building real and high-value relationships. Ultimately, the people surrounding you shape your identity. As the old saying goes, show me your friends, and I'll show you who you are. If you're not a priority to them, it indicates that these individuals may not have a sincere and authentic interest in you. In this ancient philosophy, we find principles to strike a balance between our needs and relationships. The essence lies in being valuable without being needy. In conclusion, implementing these Stoic principles can greatly influence how others perceive and value you. It's about nurturing authentic connections and building relationships based on mutual respect, integrity, and shared values. By practicing these principles, you can handle the complexities of modern life, remain loyal to yourself, and create significant bonds with those who genuinely respect and appreciate you. As you embark on this journey, remember that the true essence of Stoicism lies not only in how it transforms your relationships with others, but more importantly, in how it transforms your relationship with yourself. It's my sincere hope that this message has been beneficial to you. I want to commend you greatly for reaching this far and for finishing the video. That shows your willingness to improve as an individual. If you enjoyed the video, leave your comment. If you're unsure what to comment, I dare, so I know you made it to the end. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, what are you waiting for? Subscribe now and join us. Thank you for your attention. Until next time, warrior.